Gene Smith, 1982 Monroeville High School graduate.
What is the Red Cross?
It's a sign of team unity, first and foremost. It's really making a commitment to play as a team. We above me. And I appreciate you bringing the helmet, because I can get specific, because this really resonates with me. The vertical post is built on trust. And without trust, you can't have this horizontal beam that embodies team. And so it's all about trust. And for me, when I see the Red Cross, and even when I was putting it on, years ago, hard to believe it's been 40 plus years, that's what it meant to me.
When did it begin?
The 1981 football season. As a senior class of players, we wanted to come up with something that could pull us together as a team. We weren't all that physically talented, but we wanted to be the most mentally tough team. One that didn't beat itself, one that could win in the fourth quarter. We prided ourselves in playing defense. If they can't score, they can't beat you. So from our standpoint, it was just something that if you put that on your helmet, you were committing to put the team first. And so I think that would resonate with anybody that plays the world's greatest team sport, and it did. I think when you look at the Red Cross, just think of all the players who have prepared and performed before you. Like, especially for me, over the last 40 years, seeing that Red Cross, that commitment it takes to be successful in team sport. Just never take winning for granted, and always realize you got to have a team first mentality, because greatness can never be achieved alone. It would be rare for that to happen. We have one example of it here, Logan Stieber, okay? A football player and wrestler, all right? Not as physically gifted probably as a lot of people he wrestled against, but I'm going back to this term of grit, right? Grit elevates some above the rest. It's the formula to persevere. It's mental toughness in a bottle, and that's what you want. Not everybody has it. You got to earn it, right? You got to commit to something. You got to fight through adversity, and that's what life's all about. Football is just an extension of the classroom. There are things you learn right in this football field. Our future players will, and I did, that I would never have received in a classroom at Monroeville High School. So I am so grateful I played here, and I was a part of this community growing up. It set me up for success in life. Husband, father, in my career. Again, we didn't have a real talented team if you would compare us to some of the teams throughout the history of our program. And so we wanted to ensure everything we had control over, we did to the best of our ability. And I think when you get people to commit to the greater cause and get people to understand that mental toughness is a big part of being successful at anything, to persevere through adversity, and that grit elevates some above the rest, we wanted to leverage that. And so, although maybe physically not as good as some teams, I'm a bit biased, but I'm not sure there was a team more mentally tough.
Who started the Red Cross?
The senior class. It was like a team concept, let's say. We wanted to come up again with something that could pull us together. So I wouldn't single out one particular person, but I think in the end, it wasn't just the seniors, but the whole team. The coaching staff embraced this idea, and it ended up accomplishing what we wanted it to, which is incredible for me to see even to this day.
How did the 1981 team respond to the Red Cross idea?
They all embraced it. And we told them up front, look, don't put this on your helmet if you're not going to commit to play as a team. So everyone did it, and clearly they still do it.
How do you feel when you see that Red Cross on the helmets today?
Overwhelmed. I tried throughout my whole career to make it back to like one game a year. I haven't always been able to pull that off, but I have not missed many games since I left here. I mean, I physically left, but I did leave part of my heart here. It's still here. I love being a part of helping others. I think serving others is serving God. I think what has given me greater purpose in life, you use that word, I think that's a great word. It's the intrinsic value you get from seeing something that you've been a part of, or people that you help, better themselves. I mean, it's awesome to feel that. And it's a hidden treasure in life. So when I see that cross, it's all inspiring because it just represents so much to me. And the fact that the players today still see that, what I saw, what the seniors, what that group in 1981, that team saw.
How did the community respond to the Red Cross idea?
I really have been asked about it more over the last like 35 years than like initially when it was put on. It might have caught some people by surprise, but then I went off to college, and I think like through the years it's been a point of discussion. People here at least, it's become like mystical. It's clearly a helmet that has the eagle-winged, right, helmet. That in itself can be a bit intimidating to some. But now we got this Red Cross in the middle, at the center of it all. And for what it represents, I am confident you could search the world and not find a helmet like this with a Red Cross right in the middle. And so I think it's become like tradition here, not just in the program, but within the community.
What is leadership to you?
In one word, it's influence. Like, you don't have to be a team captain. My senior year we had 3, but we had others that were great leaders on the team, okay? So if you have influence over anyone, you're providing leadership. So make it positive. I have embraced leadership my whole life, but leadership is full-time. Like, you have to be what you expect. You have to set the example for others to follow. And so sometimes you go against the grain. Like this peer pressure thing, I don't get it. How about peer leadership? How about some people emerging and saying, no, you don't do that? And it could be in a class, it could be out on the field, it could be, practice or game, right? Or it could be later in life, in your career, in your department that you're working. You see things not being done right. Stand up for what's right. You're never wrong doing what's right. This is an honor for me, okay? So I'm just doing what I should do, right? We should help other people. We should give back. Giving always gives back. And so I'm very proud of having grown up in this community, and I thank you for this opportunity.